and you don't give up. In Surah Nuh, it says that Nuh alayhi salam, when he tried to call his people, he invited them in day and night, publicly and privately, openly and secretly, loudly. He tried every avenue before he gave up, before he called to Allah. Most of us in life, whether it is your car broke down on the motorway or whether it is a relative you're trying to influence, we give up very quickly, we give up very easily. Whether it's job applications, anything in life, we give up very quickly, we're not patient enough. Nuh alayhi salam spent 950 years and he didn't give up. This is the first thing that we can take in our lives. We don't even spend 95 seconds on something, and we are the generation of fast food, drive-through, same-day delivery. We don't have the patience to wait. We don't have the patience to try, to exhaust ourselves. Second lesson from the life of Nuh alayhi salam is guidance is not in your hands, it is in the power of Allah subhanahu. One of the strange things that happens to Nuh alayhi salam is that 950 years he makes so much effort to try and guide everybody, but in the end his own son drowns the disbelievers. As Allah mentions in the Qur'an, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows us a scene as Nuh alayhi salam is standing in the ship and the rain is falling from the sky. He spots his son just hiding behind the tip of a mountain. ونادى نوح ابنه وكان في معزل يا بني اركب معنا. He calls to his son, please join us. اركب معنا ولا تكن مع الكافرين. Just imagine yourself in his position, calling out to your child, your beloved child. You raised, you fed, you changed their nappies 10, 15, 20 years. And now you just want them to come and join the ship. And his son says, قال سآوي إلى جبل يعصمني من الماء. He said, my father, I'll climb up this mountain and I'll be safe from the water. قال لا عاصم اليوم من أمر الله إلا من رحم. Nuh says, nothing can save you today, my son, except Allah. وحال بينهما الموج فكان من المغرقين. But the wave separated them and he drowned with the disbelievers. The Prophet ﷺ's uncle drowned with the disbelievers. All of us have family, friends, siblings, relatives. From them are those who never pray salah, from them are those who smoke, from them are those who have bad tempers, from them there's so many things we can do within our own families before we try and reach outside the home. We have a responsibility. We cannot lose that responsibility we have. Allah is going to ask us about our mothers, our fathers, our brothers, our sisters, our children. Allah is going to ask us, they were in your household and you saw them and you did nothing to bring them onto the ship. But if you invite them to the ship and they say no, only Allah can guide. No matter how many years of effort we put in. This is the second lesson from the life of Nuh alayhi salam. The third lesson from the life of Nuh alayhi salam is al-istighfar, seeking the forgiveness of Allah. After everything he went through with his people, the final thing that Nuh asked the people, imagine the last speech, the last thing he says to his people, فَقُلْتُ اسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ غَفَّارًا. He says, look guys, 950 years you may have rejected me, you may have mocked me, you may have made fun of me, but look, it's never too late. Turn back to Allah, it's never too late. Allah is Ghaffar, He is always forgiving. Sometimes when we talk to Muslims or non-Muslims, we make it look like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is permanently angry and they are never going to ever be saved. There's no hope, there's no turning back, there's only punishment and fire and fury. But the way of Nuh and the way of the prophets is invite people to the mercy of Allah. His mercy is beyond our imagination. And it's never too late to come back to Him. So Nuh alayhi salam reminds his people, seek Allah's forgiveness. Allah loves you more than your parents. Allah loves you more than your most close ones. He is the most merciful. Doesn't He send the rain from the sky? That is a form of His mercy. Doesn't He make the earth fertile for you to plant seeds? That is a form of His mercy. Why would He turn away His slave when he comes to Him sincerely? So the three lessons from the life of Nuh. Patience, number one. Number two, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the only one who can guide, no matter how much effort we make. And number three, never forget to turn to Allah and seek His forgiveness. It's never too late. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa barik ala nabiyyina Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.